Welcome to Dice Heist, where we roll the dice and see what we can get away with. My name is Bronson. I'm playing Adam Vaduva, our rogue wizard of the group, and he's about to head into his next bout. I'm pretty excited for it. Nick?
Hey guys, I'm Nick. I'm playing Dirk Vilgoth, the Arcane Trickster, and he's gonna keep flashing some of his illusion magic to woo the crowd. Over to you, Aaron.
Aaron here. I'm playing Bertram Dirgestride, our bard lad. Over to you, DM.
Hey guys, I'm Raceland, your DM, and we're hopping back in again. So last time on Dice Heist, we kind of just finished up most of the rounds of the pro fencing competition that is happening in the Inebriated Scrapper. All of our players here have each had several drinks and are starting to become a little bit intoxicated. I think both Adam and Bertram are right now buzzed.
Yep.
Which has some positive and some negative effects to it right now. Now, to be clear, they only have positive effects because this is a game, okay? All right? Don't abuse alcohol thinking that you're going to get stronger. That's not how life works. Okay, cool. We're all adults. We know how this works. Next up, we have the bout involving Adam and our final surviving contestant, the blue dragonborn with the green cloak. Probably the brother of the one that Bertram just fought, and nearly lost to be honest with you. So go ahead, Adam, tell us how you are going into this fight.
So before Adam steps onto the board, he's going to go up to the bar, the barkeep, and ask, do you guys have anything like champagne?
You want some bubbly? We could do that. We got a bottle. It's going to cost you a little bit more.
As bubbly as it gets. How much?
You want a whole bottle, or do you just want a glass?
I'll take the whole bottle.
You want the whole bottle? Okay. All right, yeah. So he gives you a price. It's a little bit expensive. We'll say it's like 20 gold pieces worth just for this one bottle.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, there's inflation. I mean, it's a big city. Like, you don't know what things cost. Hence why I don't use gold in this fucking game. So yeah, you get your bottle of bubbly. It's got a cork on it, a little bit of foil over top. Yeah, and you walk over to the bout with it.
Adam is going to open it up but save the cork and take a good swig of it.
Okay.
Before corking it again.
Okay.
And then as the fight starts, he would kind of keep it to his side in his hand while he has his rapier out. Mm-hmm. And he's going to start shaking the shit out of it as his opponent approaches.
Okay.
And when he gets close enough,
you're just going to unleash that thing.
Yeah, and then use that opportunity.
Okay, so first, go ahead and start. You're going to roll... Okay, first roll your Constitution save for your drink.
Okay.
Yeah, swigging
the cork
bubbly.
in it.
That's a 5.
That's a 5?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
Okay. All right, so you're going to take 4 alcohol tolerance right
Oh
now.
my god.
Oh, no.
Well, then that puts me past 2/3. Yay.
Okay, so you are considered drunk as you stumble on to the stage here. So go ahead and roll another D100, please.
Okay.
I guess this is what Adam meant by pacing himself.
15.
Little do
Okay,
we know
so
it was
15.
light speed pace.
Go ahead and, you know what? Yeah. I'm better at darts when I'm drunk. That's what you get right now, and that gives you advantage on dexterity checks.
Nice.
For the entire hour.
Nice.
On top of that, you have disadvantage on all wisdom and checks and saves right now.
Okay.
That is your negative effect currently. And you still have the disadvantage on dex saves and your previous boons from before. So you're pretty solid right now. I need you to make an intelligence check to do this without leading him on to what you're trying to do against him.
Okay. And I'm actually going to auto pass on that. because I have.
Of course you are. Okay. Yep.
Intelligence
You're gonna
check.
auto pass on that.
Yeah.
So you square up to him, and you get a point for wit here.
Excellent.
And
excellent.
he does not
good.
catch on at all, and is just going to come in swinging with form. And as he does so, he comes in unknowingly as you bring your hand up and pop that cork, and it just flings directly at him and squirts him right in the eyes, like this foam just kind of going everywhere. And he is currently blinded for this entire bout. What are you going to do? Go ahead and roll a dex check, please.
Who knew Adam was the dirtiest fighter?
What was
Oh,
the
God.
I'm better at darts when I'm drunk thing? What was
Yeah,
it?
you have advantage on dex now.
Yes. Okay.
Just turn
What
him
a
into
bully.
just turn him into a pincushion.
We have either a
Oh.
17 or a 4. So I'm going to go with 17.
Okay, so a 17, yeah. That is with your bonus, right?
Yeah, I only get +2.
Okay, so you go in with this, and you come up, and as you spray him with it after the foam is kind of like subsided, he's like, like covering his eyes. You just kind of like flip the bottle around, and you're holding it in your hand, and you just like thwap him right across the head with it. As it shatters and he falls to his knees with just like, the bottle goes flying. There's no cuts or anything because this is just like, pro wrestling.
Sure.
He's totally fine, but he's on the ground and he's like clutching his eyes with one hand. He's got his rapier holding himself up in the other hand. And you got another move against him. Go ahead. Whatever you want to do here. You got him at your mercy.
Since we have a healer on standby, apparently, Adam's going to slice his Achilles
Murder
tendon.
him.
You're gonna slice his Achilles. He's on the ground, and you're just gonna slice that tendon.
Yeah,
Jesus,
Well, 'cause, yeah,
dude.
he's kind of like.
Are you
in a
gonna
kneeling
say
position,
anything
right?
as you
'Cause
do
he's
it?
trying to hold himself up.
Yeah, he's trying to hold himself up with his hand right now.
Oh, I thought he. Okay,
There's one hand on his face, and then the other hand is like has his rapier in hand, and he's like holding himself up, like on his palm right now.
Oh, okay. I thought the rapier was
And he's-
literally holding himself up.
God damn,
No,
Adam's a
no,
dirty
no,
fighter
no.
when he's drunk. Fuck.
Yeah.
Holy shit. What a bully.
All right, are you gonna say anything as you go in to hit this dude? Oh man.
No, as a matter of fact, afterwards, after he does hit him on the Achilles tendon, he's gonna wait until this blue dragonborn looks at him again, and then Adam will take his rapier and draw a line between him and the dragonborn on the board.
Okay. All right. So you strike his tendon. Go ahead and make a roll for that. Did you roll for that? I'm sorry. I don't think you did.
Last thing I did was
dex
a dex check, but I
Yeah.
don't
So
know
it's another dex check.
Okay. 4.
Okay, so a 4. All right, so you go to slice his Achilles tendon, and even as he's blinded, he senses it before you're able to strike into it, and he spins, kind of rolling on his back, and flicks up with his rapier, and actually sends yours flying up into the air right now. And he's kind of creating this distance between you guys. As he comes up, he's able to wipe the foam away from his eyes, and you're able to catch your rapier. So you guys are kind of even right now. His eyes are bloodshot, and you're able to put your rapier down on the board and just draw this line across it. So what are you doing from here?
From here, so if it's okay with you, I do have a rogue ability that uses insight versus deception.
Okay.
That would normally allow me to use my sneak attack.
Okay.
But for purposes of this, I guess Adam would kind of go into a Hemlock Gnomes sequence where he sort of envisions every movement between him and his opponent and where he could strike perfectly.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and give me that. Give me an investigation check. We're going to let you use your investigation for this.
Okay. It's either
he's
one,
gonna-
honestly. They're both fucking...
He's going to roll an insight check against you.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So what did you get?
So this is my third nat 20 of the night.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god, dude.
So that means what do you want? Like how? Yeah. Do you want to shove your rapier hilt up his bum? Because you can do that right now. I don't know how, but you can.
No, here's what Adam's going to do. Adam is going to eventually kind of lead this guy with his own rapier in a sort of feint, like he's like feinting an opening almost. But he moves out of the way just at the last second when this guy is lunging, grabs his rapier. So now with Adam's offhand, so he has both rapiers. He's going to twist that guy's wrist around so he drops it.
Okay.
Adam would then kind of like drop step or like spin around to this Dragonborn's backside. Take both rapiers, put them under his legs, like in between both legs, and then sort of use his head and the leverage from the rapiers between his legs to push this Dragonborn forward off of the board, and he would just go flying while Adam has both swords.
Okay, yeah, so you do that.
Who is this guy?
That's exactly. And you just ram and just shove this guy somehow with this feat of strength, with a 9 strength. I don't know how this happened, but it's happening now. That's what a nat 1 to a nat 20 does, I guess.
He's got drunken brawn.
Right? Oh, yeah, that's right. Even better. Okay. So, yeah, that's what happens. You keep going forward, and he flips up into the air. As he goes sailing, you do a quick flick of your wrist with his rapier and send it out into the crowd after him. And as he lands flat on his back, his rapier lands right next to his head, just sticking into the ground like boom, boom, as it goes back and forth for a short moment before everyone begins to cheer as you have definitely beaten him in this fight.
Hell yeah. Adam will
all right,
raise his sword up in victory because he's pretty. He's at the drunk stage, roughly now. And
all right. As you're getting like super into this, you think everyone's cheering for you, but what you begin to hear them chanting is 3-way fight, 3-way fight, 3-way fight, 3-way, and it starts to thunder throughout the bar as the stage that you're standing on begins to morph, and there's almost like this circle now in the center with 3 strips pointing out from each other, kind of like in this triangular formation, as the 3 finalists are called to the stage. Are you guys doing anything before your final bout against each other right now?
Adam is not going to take a drink. No, he's good.
No?
He's good.
I was wondering how you're going to handle this.
And as Adam's like coming to that conclusion, someone walks by you and just like thrusts a mug into your hand and says, and then begins to chug in front of you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage, please.
I mean, Adam would chug it anyways. If this is
okay, cool.
I accept it.
Oh, good. All right, yeah, just chug it. Yep. Mm-hmm. You have no idea what it is either.
I'll give you. You want a con save?
Yeah, give me a con save.
That's good. That's 19.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so you chug it. This is extra strong, actually.
Oh, God.
It looks like it was some sort of like Boilermaker, but made with mead and some sort of whiskey. You don't not really sure how well that's going to mix in your stomach, but you only gain 2 alcohol tolerance for that.
Thank God, dude. If I had gotten 2 more, it would have hit my tolerance level. I'm at fucking 14 right now.
Shit. Shit gets bad when you hit that, but that's going to be fun when we get there.
Oh, man.
All right, so that's where you guys are at. All 3 of you step up to the board. Is anyone else drinking before your bout?
Yeah. Dirk will grab one more to kind of keep up with the others, yeah.
Okay, all right, so you guys are going into your final bout. Are you going to drink it before
hydrate.
you go on? Bertrand's going to hydrate.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So you get some water. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
God damn
Both
it.
of you. because you're drinking there, Dirk.
I already gave you mine, and I
Yeah,
took...
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, you took some extra.
Natural one.
All right.
Oh, no. Okay, all right. So you drink the water, and it just makes you feel bloated, unfortunately. You are not feeling great right now as you go into this final bout. Okay, and
Dirk's gonna drink his.
uh-huh.
So I got a 16.
Okay, yeah, so with a 16, you gain 2 more alcohol tolerance from that.
All right. I am officially buzzed. That is.
Yep. Oh, okay. All right, so roll me that D100, and you now have disadvantage on dexterity saves.
24.
24. You also got I'm better at darts when I'm drunk, which means that you have advantage on dexterity checks for the rest of this hour.
Nice.
All right, so the 3 of you step up to the stage. Are you doing anything to bring yourself in here?
Yeah, Dirk is going to, before approaching the stage, begin by casting a minor illusion, start up some sort of like exotic sounding music centered on the stage, and then followed by that, he's going to cast Silent Image, and from the center of the stage starts a small blue flame right in the center, and then it grows and grows, and from this flame rose what looks to be an exotic dancer made of blue flames. And they start dancing around the ring, and as it goes along with the music, they start writing in the air as they're dancing, and what is left is the name Dirk floating in the air in blue flames, and then the dancer migrates towards Dirk's corner, and Dirk just leaps onto leaps and does a tumble through the flame at the flame girl as she ignites into just blue flame everywhere, and anyone nearby kind of sees the flame as it impacts them, but then realizes it's an illusion as it does nothing to them. And Dirk tumbles in and gets up. On guard!
Okay. All right. So then there's that. Do either of you the other two do anything?
hell yeah.
Okay.
Adam's going to take his grappling hook and fling it up into a raptor and swing into the board before he lands, drawing his sword, facing Dirk and saying, on guard.
Okay. All right. And Bertram?
Bertram's going to Bertram's just going to stride to be the third point of the triangle here, and he'll just I hate it when the new guys show up, and then I'll bring out my rapier.
Okay. So I'm actually going to need Bertram. You're going to roll a charisma check. Dirk, you're going to roll an intelligence check. Adam, you're going to roll a dexterity check.
All right.
Cool.
And throw them numbers to me once you got them.
20.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
Is that what
I have...
Yep.
Yep. And then,
I have
Adam,
16.
what'd you get? 16. Okay. So, Dirk and Bertram seemed to get it just right. Your grappling hook is still kind of hooked on up top. And you got the rope wrapped around your arm still. So, like, while it looks badass, you're kind of, like, stuck for a second as you're trying to, like, pull your arm free. But, like, you catch yourself just in time, and, like, you're squaring up now. So
take
who's
his
going to
rapier
make...
and cut it.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. So you just cut it, and there's just, like, this rope tangled around your offhand right now.
Perfect.
Which canonically is your right arm, because Adam is left-handed. So... I don't know why I just said it. Whatever. So who's going to make the first move?
yeah, Dirk's gonna just try to go fucking fast, and he's gonna just book it for Bertram immediately, seeing that Adam is a little slower
Okay.
to initiate.
Right. Okay, so you do that. Bertram and Adam, how are you reacting to this?
Can we, to make it fair, can we do like some sort of initiative thing?
I mean, it should be fine. Trust me. We'll make it work.
All right.
It's not going to matter, like, timing-wise. I just give initiative to whoever won the last round, basically. So, like, essentially, Bertram's going to be acting at the exact same time as Dirk, whereas you'll be acting, like, a little bit slower. So once you win a bout, you have a better chance. Like, you have a foot ahead in the first bout. That's how I've been doing it this entire time. So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I just kind of see Dirk just beelining towards me. I'm going to beeline towards Adam. Not to get at Adam, but to put Adam between me and Dirk.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you're gonna do that, and then Adam, you cut the rope as you see Bertram charging towards you, and Dirk charging towards Bertram.
So with the rest of the rope in my right arm,
Yeah, it's
kinda
just like wrapped around your arm. Yeah.
I'm gonna like quickly unwrap it and then use it as a whip and try to get Bertram right in the face
Okay.
as he
All
gets
right.
close to me.
So I think everyone's rolling a dexterity check for this one to see what the outcome of this bullshit
All
is
right,
gonna be.
yeah, let's do it.
I got 11.
Ooh, okay.
That was my first natural one.
Ooh, okay. All right. And then what do you get,
Natural
Bertram?
20, baby.
Okay, all right. So this is
I'm
what
just gonna
actually
dodge
happens
the
then.
rope, but he's gonna snap Dirk in the face.
Exactly. So Adam's seeing this charging at him, and Dirk just kind of like squaring up behind Bertram now. Bertram at the last second dives down and slides between Adam's legs. As he snaps the rope forward, it catches Dirk right in the freaking nose. Your nose is now like gushing blood.
Oh no!
You definitely like it hurt real bad.
Yeah.
And you are blinded for the next round here. Bertram, you have the next move as you come up as like Adam is like horrified by what he just did to Dirk, and Dirk is just blinded. So like you're just standing behind Adam right now.
Adam failed successfully, I think. On that one.
So good.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna go. Now, Adam, I think we both know that we should team up on Dirk. We can't let his face be the face of this bar here, please. We both like it here.
Okay. So you're going to be using a charisma check to try and persuade Adam to come to your side. Adam, what are you doing as he says this to you?
Bertram said like we can't let
Dirk
be
You got to take out Dirk
the
first. is
face
basically
of
what
this
he's trying to say.
bar.
Yeah, after you just whipped him across the face with the fucking rope and you see him gushing blood out of his nose.
Just more reasons you shouldn't be the face of the bar.
After previously threw a fucking fireball at him in practice.
Oh, man.
Adam would reply back to Bertram, I'm hurt that you only think that there's two choices for the face of this bar out of the three of us. And would continue trying to attack Bertram.
Okay. All right. So, Dirk, we're just going to say that you're out of this round.
he's
just kind of
gonna
like catching your breath,
Yeah,
you
kinda
know?
back up a little bit, just kind of flail his rapier a little bit to try to maintain distance because he can't really see what they're doing.
Right. So then we're going to go with Adam, you're going to roll an intelligence check, and then Bertram, you are going to roll a charisma check. Basically, this to see is how much pause you actually gave to what he said to you. Does that make sense?
Fair enough.
Cool.
15.
15 and...
17.
Fuck.
Ooh, okay. So there was no pause given, and actually Adam swings around and is square up with you. You kind of were a little bit taken aback by this. Adam, you can go in for the lunge if you wish. Go ahead. Or you can do something else, too.
Adam would actually like to activate his second blade song.
Okay, all right. Yes, you blade song. And then what are you doing as you activate it?
Adam's going to try to, because Blade Song normally gives him advantage on acrobatic checks. I'm going to say right there, like, Adam is literally going to try to Anakin leap over his Obi-Wan to his backside.
Okay, all right, yep,
No,
gotcha.
you should have chose Obi-Wan over Darth Maul. Bad
Well,
choice,
we're on
bud.
flat ground.
Oh man, that's good. So you leap up over him, and Bertram, how are you reacting to this ungodly leap?
I'm trying to decide how to overreact. I guess I will. Yeah, I can't do that. Can't do that. This will probably just get me disqualified.
I mean, it depends on if it gets noticed or not. Also,
It'd be pretty obvious.
all right. I mean, you could do whatever you want.
It would be pretty obvious. Shit. See, okay, so seeing him he's about to leap over top of me. I just want to circle around Dirk and put his blind ass between the two of us.
Okay, so Dirk is becoming like a little less blind now, and
And as I turn around, like move around Dirk, I'm just gonna like from behind him turn his shoulders so he's like wavering his wild rapier now towards the landing.
okay.
If I feel him,
Wait,
Dirk
yeah.
is immediately swinging
So,
towards
hang on.
where he's
Wait, this
All
looks,
right.
this looks really weird in my head, though. Like, I'm between Bertram and Dirk, and I'm
Right.
about to flip over Bertram, and then he's
Right.
gonna, like, in that moment, go
I'm
all
try
the way
to-
behind Dirk?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to run
He's
past.
gonna
the
try.
Dirk.
He's gonna try and run over to Dirk as you're flipping over him, and try and swing Dirk into. Okay, so Dirk, as you are opening your eyes, you feel a hand on your shoulder. How do you react?
Dirk will drop low and do a spin and try to swing upwards with his rapier at
Okay, cool.
where that felt.
Okay, so go ahead and roll each of you. I think all of you are going to roll dexterity right now.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, all of you are rolling dexterity. Bronson, you are getting an additional +2 for your blade song.
5.
19.
Okay.
And don't forget, Dirk and I think both have the...
Oh, you
Drunk
do. You
darts
both
thing.
technically have
So it's
advantage
advantage.
right now.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, even better. 21.
Okay.
I got 20, dirty 20.
Okay. So what happens here is Adam flips over Bertram. Bertram tries to, like, grab Dirk and, like, pull him in front of, like, between him and Adam, and it backfires completely, and Dirk's wild swinging as he opens his eyes kind of, like, turns to forceful rage as he swings into Bertram's side, and you feel like this stitch in your side now is, like, the thwap of the rapier hits you on the flat, from the flat of the blade. And then Adam also comes directly up in as you're, like, off balance here. And you're, like, directly between them. You have nowhere to go.
Why am I being ganged up on? Me.
This is the opposite of what he wanted.
Oh, God. So, yeah, you are on the ropes here. But the win for that bout goes to Dirk. So next up is... Dirk, you get to decide on your move first.
Okay. So we have Bertram, like, right
Yeah.
in front of me, and then Adam is...
Just a little bit past him.
Okay.
And Bertram is a little off balance as well.
Yeah, Bertram gets to be Darth Maul.
Yeah. So yeah, Dirk is going to kind of do a feint on Bertram, looking like
Okay.
he's about to just full force lunge into him, but at the last
Okay.
moment he's gonna redirect, go around Bertram, and stab at Adam.
Okay. So Bertram and Adam, you both see that Dirk is heading towards Bertram. What are you guys going to do?
Yeah, I guess Adam would try to take the rope in his hand and attempt to kind of just past Bertram's face would like fling the rope and try to whip the end of it around Dirk's neck so that Adam could try to headbutt Bertram with Dirk.
Okay, all right. So you're trying to pull that bullshit off. Okay, all right. So that's what you're going to try and do. I'm going to give you disadvantage on this round for you because you're trying to attack both of them at once with this. So you're going to have an even roll, but if successful, you will gain 2 points for it.
All right.
So next up, Bertram, what are you doing as, like, you see Adam begin to, like, whip back with this rope that he's now using as a whip. You have Dirk diving towards you with his rapier, trying to swing you off and knock you off the board. What are you doing here with your last-ditch effort?
I'm disappointed in both of you ganging up on me, of all of us. I'm clearly not the biggest threat. I'm just going to try to distract them momentarily while I get out from in between both of them.
Right, okay. So yeah, you're definitely hardcore playing the victim right now. Go ahead and roll... All right, you're going to roll a charisma check. And I think you still have advantage on this right now. So you still get advantage. Dirk, you're going to roll an advantaged dexterity check. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, no. You're going to roll intelligence. Because you're trying to throw Adam off. And Adam is going to roll a regular dex check to wrap his whip around you.
Can I bardic inspire myself?
Because I would kind of argue that I'm going for dexterity because
Actually,
I'm trying to go quick redirecting, but I'll take whatever.
Yeah. This is just to throw him off the trail, to effectively make the feint.
Okay,
so.
sure.
And I personally was going to argue using intelligence simply because I'm not using my rapier, and I'm just trying to use like essentially an improvised weapon.
That's totally fine too. You do still have a disadvantage though on the
That's
action.
fair. Yeah,
because you're trying to hit them both, so you'll have disadvantage on the intelligence check.
Okay. Please be good.
All right. Nice. All right. 18 on the die plus 4, so that's 22.
Okay, so 22.
Did you
and
just
Adam,
roll that 20?
Yeah, I did. I rolled my 4th of the fucking night, and it comes out to 22 total. Because of my
what about your disadvantage, my friend?
Oh,
I only rolled once. Oh wait, no, yeah, because it's
you don't have advantage.
You're
on
right.
your
You're right.
intelligence.
All right,
So roll again.
That sucks.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
That's all right.
Would have been so
16.
Cool.
16. Okay, all right. So, you do successfully whip it towards Dirk, but because you are unaware of his feint, he swings towards you and he cuts the rope in half, and then just comes directly at you as you're kind of off balance now. Bertram, on the other hand, what did you get for your charisma check?
20.
20. Okay, so you are actually able to successfully just like get the fuck away from them. Like you're just kind of like, do you want to be behind Dirk or Adam? There's more space behind Dirk currently.
Adam.
Okay. Yeah. So you move behind Adam. Adam is kind of on the ropes right now, but Dirk, you have the current head up on everyone else. So what are you going to do now, as you have now diminished the use of the rope that Adam was using as a whip, and yeah, you've got both of your opponents in front of you.
So yeah, Dirk is going to do one of the things that Dirk does very often in combat with his mobility feat, and he's going to come in real fast, take that moment of Adam being off balance and strike him, and quickly leap away.
Dash back.
Yeah, quickly dash back towards a bit of a safer distance. That way, Bertram can't really have a moment to capitalize.
So that sounds good. That's totally going to be a dex check. Yep. And then Adam, how are you responding to his like quick jab in?
Adam's gonna try to turn himself sideways so that he instead jabs Bertram.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, so you're gonna try and get Bertram, and then Bertram, as you see this all kind of unfolding before you, what are you doing?
Let's go. There you go, Adam. You have the right idea. Let's both gang up on Dirk. Good job.
Oh, man. All right, so go ahead. Just give me 2 dex saves, or I'm sorry, 2 dex checks and a charisma check, please.
All right.
See how this goes.
Fuck, it's so bad. It's so bad.
You have advantage.
I know. It's so bad.
Okay. That's even worse.
So that's a dirty 20 from Dirk.
Okay.
11.
21. I rolled a nat 19, baby.
Okay, so what happens is that Adam, you are able to dodge out of the way, and Dirk, you do jab in, but you do nick Bertram
Okay.
when you do so, and Adam kind of sidesteps, and as you go to back off and leap back, he catches your ankle and you stumble. So you're only you're kind of like on your back leg right now, and you're not able to get as far away from them.
Okay.
So you kind of failed a little bit there. You guys are still pretty evenly matched in points here. Currently, we have 2 for Bertram, 3 for Dirk, and 2 for Adam. So we're going to go into this next bout. What's up?
No, nothing. I'm just like, because we're fucking close on it. How many points until the match is
5.
5?
Whoever is the first one to 5 wins.
All right.
Okay. So, yeah, Adam, you have the floor right now. You are still between them, but both of them are kind of off balance right now because Bertram just got stabbed when he did not expect that to happen. And Dirk kind of tripped up as you caught him with your leg.
Okay. Adam would literally just drop the rope because it's been cut in half now, and it's just really too short to use properly.
Right.
And since Adam's kind of in between both of them, he's going to try to just do a big, like, circle sweep with his leg.
Okay.
Kneel down one leg, and then with his other extended, try to trip both of them.
Okay, so I'm going to have you make a flat dexterity check plus 2. Because you're having disadvantage for attacking both of them, advantage for your boon, and plus 2 for your blade song that is still active for this fight. We just kind of been thinking about it. But it's definitely acrobatics based, so you're going to get that plus 2 for this one. So Bertram and Dirk, how are you reacting to his sweep?
Dirk wants to do a kind of like a side flip over it, and as he lands, do a counter strike towards
cool.
the rapier.
Nice. And Bertram, what are you doing? You're quickly running out of floor here behind you, and Adam is just trying to spin and kick your little butt off of the stage.
I'm just gonna play skip rope with Adam's leg. Just gonna hop over it.
Okay, all right.
Seen it 1,000 times.
Everybody's rolling decks.
Yep.
Let's go, guys.
Now, how much is my bonus in total if I normally get, like, say, plus 2 from my normal dex modifier?
You're just going to roll a straight D20 plus 4 then.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm giving you.
All right.
Dirk should have advantage, and then Bertram should just be a flat dex check right now.
Correct.
Okay. Dirk got 15.
I also
15.
have 15.
22.
Okay, so 22. Okay. So Bertram's going to get the upper hand here, and we're going to say that Bertram skips rope right over Adam's leg as it goes, and Adam wasn't expecting that, so he's a little bit thrown off when he gets to Dirk. Dirk, on the other hand, has a strike coming down towards Adam, and it lands as he is tripped by Adam as he lifts up a little bit higher and catches you in the shins again. You go toppling over and fall, flip over onto your butt, while Adam is smacked across the face and is fall flat on all fours right now.
So
Bertram is the only
standing.
one. Bertram's just standing over you guys, just smirking now with his rapier. It is now Bertram's go. Bertram, you have 3 to 3 to 2 right now. This next round could change everything. Because if there's a big enough difference, you could get 2 points here. So, what are you doing, Bertram, as these two dingbats are not standing? One's on all fours, the other one is on his butt.
I'm just gonna go, Adam, look out! Duck's right behind you! As I just help both of them just kind of edge themselves off of the side of the platform here.
Okay, all right. So you're gonna make a charisma check for that one. Adam, how are you responding to Bertram trying to call out?
Adam is going to like roll basically and just keep rolling until he gets. I imagine we're like close-ish to. Are we? Would you say like center, left, or right on this board right now?
So you guys are actually off on one of the offshoots of this. So it's kind of like this thin rectangle. So you are laying across it, and like it's only maybe like 4 or 5 feet wide. So I will just say that you're like dead center of it. Everyone's like just dead center right now.
Okay.
Along. But Dirk is towards like the central circle area of it, towards the other like boards that face off of it, and then Bertram is near the very end of it.
Okay. Well, Adam is going to roll away from both of them to get some distance.
Okay, so doing that right now is not possible because you're just on this.
Them.
Yeah, you're sandwiched between them on this thin rectangular jut from the arena.
I see. Wait, so
if you want, you can try and like leap over to like another one of the outcroppings.
Wait, so is the whole arena a rectangle, or is this a rectangular portion of the arena?
It's just It's just a very thin rectangular portion of it. So like think of just like a normal fencing strip, or at least what they had previously was just a strip walkway that was maybe like 20 feet long, but only like 4 or 5 feet wide.
Okay.
That's what you were fighting on before. And what happened was now there's the central section that's just the circle that's maybe like 10 feet. Well, actually, we'll say, like 8 feet in diameter. Mm. And then jutting off of, like, in a triangular pattern, there are these rectangular juts that are only 4 or 5 feet wide that go out by another, like, 8 feet.
Okay. I thought we all started this, like, more than a couple steps away from each other.
Yeah, you guys were actually, like, on each of those juts. But since, like, the way you guys have been moving, you guys are now, like, clumped together and have stayed clumped together consistently throughout the entire fight. So right now you're, like, just keep pushing Bertram back. So he's on the edge of one of these spikes. You're, like, in the middle of it, and Dirk's, like, right at where the circle meets it. So, like, you could try and leap to, like, another one to, like, kind of give yourself some distance from them. But if Dirk, like, makes a successful hit against you, you might fall into the crowd and be disqualified.
Ooh.
So... But that's up to you how you want to move with that.
Don't think I will try to head to another one. I guess at this point, Adam's at this point Adam's fighting from the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to try to stab Bertram's foot.
Okay, he's just going to try and stab Bertram's foot.
What a dick.
Cool. Yeah, it's just a dick move, but that's all right. Dirk, what are you doing?
This man's out here trying to maim people.
Dirk, remembering how dirty of a fighter Adam was earlier, is not going to feel bad about striking at Adam while he strikes at Bertram. It just makes sense.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, like almost completely undefended, you're just going to strike down at Adam. All right, so
and he's,
Adam and Dirk...
He's going to try to whip him in the ass if he has a shot.
Definitely. Yep, that's exactly what you could do.
I can see that happening, yeah.
So both of you are going to roll dex. Bertram, you're going to roll charisma.
I either have a 19 or...
Let's fucking go!
I have a dirty 21.
Okay, so 20... Okay.
Dirk got 22.
Natural 20 for a 25.
No.
Okay. So Bertram wins this bout, but not enough to actually fully win it. However, you are going to knock Adam out of the ring with this combo here. Because Adam goes to stab you in the foot. You kind of notice it as you kind of like threw him off and you knew he wasn't falling for your gambit. and you just lift your foot up and stomp right down on his hand, and he just like, as like you feel like it just is not comfortable right now as your hand gets stuck in the grip as he stomps onto your hand, and you just feel this very, very stinging pain in your backside, and you're kind of like flung forward off of the bar into the crowd as Dirk does a quick romp on your bum.
While I'm laying down?
You were on all fours, and you drop down to try and
Oh, I thought both Dirk and I, because we tied, had fallen down on our backs.
Dirk got 22, you got 21.
Dirk fell down on his butt, but he was sitting up, and then you were just on all fours, was how I described it.
Okay.
Yeah, so you kind of swing in to stab him, balancing with one hand, and as you get smacked in the ass, you just kind of go falling forward after getting your hand crushed by Bertram's boot. Perfectly legal in their eyes because you were about to stab a dude in the foot.
What else? We're using rapiers. We're supposed to try to stab each other and slash at each other. What the shit? You guys know what fencing is?
Do you know what pro wrestling is?
This ain't pro wrestling. We're using...
I know. You're fine, man. All right, so it is
you
now
know what
Bertram.
fencing is, Bronson? People are dying on the fucking fencing strip.
No one's gonna die by getting their Achilles tendon sliced open, Bertram.
No one's getting
but their life
maimed
might
on
be
the
over.
fencing strip.
Okay.
Also, if it's allowed, as Adam's falling off the edge, Dirk will kind of come center and say and wink at Bertram and say on guard.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. You can square up. Bertram, do you want to do anything as he's like squaring up on you?
I'll do
backing up a little bit.
I will square up on him as well. But I'll just be like, "Can you believe that man trying to stab people at a friendly bout? This is basically playtime with long sticks made of metal." Yeah, that's where we're gonna start.
Okay, so both of you roll charisma checks, please.
Charisma. Okay.
Yes. Now this is not for a point. This
Okay.
is for just a little bit of bonus for the next round. So
Not bad for a straight roll. 16.
okay.
18.
Okay. So Bertram, you still win it. So you are going to get a +1 on your next roll. So what are you guys each going to do here? This could be the final fight, win or lose for either of you. So what are you doing right now?
In Dirk's mind, when he said on guard, he just wants to go like a full force, like full speed, just fencing back and forth with Bertram is the final little bout.
Okay. So yeah, you're just trying to force him into like this hardcore form-based fight.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, Bertram, what are you going to do?
Not that.
Okay. So he's coming at you with his full force. What are you doing to respond?
Bertram will he will begin to like defend himself against like the feints and the jabs that are coming from Dirk, but he the whole while he's going to be speaking to Dirk like in rhythm. You see this, you think that this is a actual bout of rapier skill, but in fact you don't have the will. I'm just going to give him limericks. It kind of on this free flowing beat of our rapiers clashing.
Nice. Okay. So I need a dex and a charisma check from each of you. Bertram gets a +1 in addition to this roll. And we'll see who trips up who.
All right. Dirk got 18.
18?
Yep.
And Bertram?
I swear on all the D&D gods that I hold dear, it's a natural 20.
Okay. All right. So how do you win this bout? As you're like, you guys are going back and forth, and Dirk is just trying to use sheer force and sheer form to just try and throw you off, but your words are annoying him. And he's just kind of he's a little irked by it, and he's not able to keep up with you. How do you finish him?
I'm just like, Dirk, you don't know what's the matter. You never prayed to your lords before your neck finds my sword. I'm just going to get through his guard and just hold my rapier right at his throat.
Yeah, so you get through his guard and you spin as you fling his rapier high in the air, and your rapier catches right on his neck, and it stops, just holding to the skin. You can see the pressure kind of like forcing it in enough, but not enough to draw blood. And without even looking, your hand reaches up and catches his rapier as you kind of like bring it down to the side, and you just say yield.
So
Do you,
so Dirk, looking down at the blade, will look back at Bertram and just kind of start a slow clap. Well,
Yes.
well fought, my friend.
Yeah, the slow clap begins, and the entire bar joins in as this raucous clamor of clapping and jeering goes out. Bertram, 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 as everyone is shouting Bertram's name as he won the bout and the competition entirely. This three-way competition was fucking awesome. So, Bertram, you are kind of like people carry you onto their shoulders, and you crowd surf over to the bar and are set down on the bar. And then the bartender points up and says, "Pick your prize, my man."
Oh, yeah. Bertram hasn't seen these yet. He wasn't with that
Yeah.
group.
Yeah, so let's hope that I remember exactly which ones I picked. This is going to be a lot of fun. I think I got it, though.
2 scrolls, gloves.
There are 3
No,
scrolls.
there was one scroll.
Nope.
There was 3 sets of 3 capsules.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Gloves
3
and a ring.
capsules. 3 each. Yes, yes.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Yeah, so for that... Dirk gets a point of inspiration that he can put towards either of his 3 resources that we have
Nice.
for this game. There you go, Dirk.
Yeah.
Thanks for remembering that for us. Yeah. So, Bertram, you have these 3 options in front of... Or, I'm sorry, 6 options in front of you. What would you like to do?
May I have another reading of the options, please?
Okay, so, yeah, no problem. So, the first option you have is a spell scroll.
Uh-huh.
It is sealed with a wax seal. It looks like a crest of some older house. You don't recognize it. The second option is a pair of gloves. I will not describe them in too much detail, but they're just a leather pair of gloves. Next up
what
is...
color are they? Are they brown leather, black leather?
They are brown leather.
Okay.
Then next up is the ring, which is a diamond set in it. And then you have 3 separate sets of 3 capsules, which are basically just potions
Gotcha.
in each of the other ones.
So Bertram's immediately just like, screw the other things. Let me look. He's considering the ring or the gloves.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead and make an Arcana check if you want to try and investigate it. Try and see if maybe you can figure out what it might be.
Sure. Don't
Just a homeless
mind
guy's
if I
pair of
try.
gloves.
8. Sorry, nope. 17.
17. Okay. Which one would you like to focus on more?
The ring.
The ring. Okay, so I'll describe it as I described it to Dirk earlier in episode 34. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Something like that.
It might have been
33. I think it was 33. Yeah, it's 33. Okay, so basically this ring has a diamond in it, and you can see this magical energy kind of like pulsating around it. It seems to circle the ring itself, and when it gets to the diamond, it flashes. Like you see like the bright light through it. And you can definitely tell that there is a powerful magical energy coming from it. From your examination of the gloves, you can tell that the palms of them are made of some sort of black substance. You think it looks maybe similar to what's on tires of the quad motors.
Interesting. Very interesting. I will... I'm going to go with the ring.
You're going to go with the ring. I'm
I would
so
like
glad
the
you
ring,
went for
please.
this. The ring is actually the strongest magical item that I put in this entire competition.
That would have been what Dirk was going for, too. So,
Like,
all right,
like
let's
literally
see.
between all bars. Okay?
Oh, fuck.
Noise.
Ring of spell turning.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
What does that do?
I got,
You get
I know. So
turn spells. Give them the wrong
Turn
directions.
Yeah,
Give them the wrong
it's spell
directions and
turning.
they take a wrong turn.
They ask for directions. They can't find their way to the lich.
A ring of spell churning? What?
Yeah, churning. Yeah, that's exactly.
All spells just turn into a stream of butter.
Oh God! Now I want that to be what it is.
Ring of margarine.
Oh, you get Adam
Okay.
drunk enough, he'll come up with all sorts of fucking weird magic items.
That's fucking fun.
So, the ring of spell turning. While wearing this ring, you have advantage on saving throws against any spell that targets only you, not in an area of effect. In addition, if you roll a 20 for the save and the spell is 7th level or lower, the spell has no effect on you and instead targets the caster using the the slot level, spell save DC, attack bonus, and spellcasting ability of the caster.
Nice.
So, like, you get advantage on all, like, single-use saves and also can shoot it back at someone.
It is dope as fuck. Legendary item.
It definitely is a dope-as-fuck legendary item. But you guys had to win this bout to get it, so, and pick the right one. Woo! So, hey, here you go.
All
There's your
right.
legendary item. It's all downhill from here. The rest of the bars. That's all we got.
Adam would approach Bertram and shake his hand, congratulate him.
Thank you very much, Adam. It was well fought. You did very well for yourself. You have a ruthlessness to your panache, but there is a bit of panache in you yet.
Dirk will stroll up behind Adam and smack his ass where he got him with the rapier at the end of the bout. Like, yeah, you did pretty good, Adam, but can't keep up with us.
Yeah, and
It stings a little.
You know, this is like slightly. It's basically LARPing, right? We aren't here to kill one another.
Oh, sorry, Bertram. We have two settings.
Yeah,
Fucking
I
kill it
understand that
or
clearly. Yeah, clearly you have chill or kill.
Exactly.
Did I miss our practice fight where we choreographed everything, or were we sparring just there?
Yeah, you're right. None of us were trying. Yep. Yep.
All right, so on that note, you guys finish off your round here at the Inebriated Scrapper, as everyone seems to be starting to clear out as new people are coming in as well. People are looking to go to new bars and see new things. You guys look down at your pamphlets, and I'm going to read off the other names of the other bars here. Feel free to stop me at any time or ask me to repeat, as you guys decide your next drinking hole to give your patronage to. The first one will be the Ogre and the Ooze, the Twisted Gimlet, the Lucky Lime, the Bittersweet Tap House, the Pickled Jester, the Rusty Lantern Meadery, the Rogue Bowl Club, which you know is in this district, and the Dizzy Fox Hideout. I'm sorry, there's one last one, the Feisty Goblin Saloon.
Do we know the challenges at these places yet?
You do not. You could actually, if you want, I can. So I can read off the name of them because that's all you have. The Ogre and the Ooze is called The Last Pocket. Twisted Gimlet has Mind Games. Lucky Lime has Liar's Dice. Bittersweet Tap House has a chugging contest. Pickled Jester has darts. The Rusty Lantern Meadery has an arm wrestling contest. The Rogue Bowl Club has Tavern Brawl competition. And the Dizzy Fox Hideout has billiards. And the Feisty Goblin Saloon has knife throwing.
Would Dirk, with his extensive knowledge on the city layout, due to how I kind of build his character, would he know if the two bars that do the strength-based challenges would be near each other? So the arm wrestling and the brawl, they somewhat near each other?
No, you are not sure. You know that the brawl is actually the closest one. And the other one, based on what you see, it says it's in the Lower Kavos district, which is kind of like the dwarven district of the city. It's partially underground.
Oh, God. All right, guys, what do you think? Should we just go to the closest one? Or do you have a preferred game?
I would say any of them doesn't require muscles.
Yes, let's skip the arm wrestling. I don't think that's where we would shine.
And what was the other? A tavern brawl?
Yeah, I'm pretty interested in that.
Maybe. If it's just a brawl, I don't think it's something we'd excel at.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be all right.
You think you can fight with your fists? Okay, I guess.
Yeah, you'll see.
Well, if you have your eyes set on it, sure, why not?
All right.
Okay. So as we leave our gang, they head over to the Rogue Bowl Club in Eastgate District, where they are at now. As they're walking down the street, however, can I get someone to roll me a die? 1, a 2, a 3,
What die?
and give me a second. 4. Roll a d6, please. I was trying to count.
I thought you were waiting for us to tell you. Like,
No,
yeah,
no,
I'll
roll a
the die. I was like,
No, roll a d6. Someone roll a d6.
All right, I got it.
I'm on it. Okay, you do it.
All right, 3.
3. Okay. So, all right. So you guys actually come by a kobold sitting near a little fire, and he's got this pot, just kind of like sitting over this fire on a spit. It's a little dinged up, maybe, a little rusty, but it looks fairly clean. And he's just got like this giant stack of wooden bowls next to him, and he's like, "Greg's gruel, get your gruel. You guys want some food? It's good stuff."
Does it actually smell good?
Are you asking if I want any gruel?
Yeah, you give it a whiff. It actually smells like super savory. You smell like it's definitely got some good like beef stock in there. You're not sure. It might have some chicken stock in there too. But it definitely smells like super savory. And you don't smell any foul odor from it though.
Adam will walk up and order a bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, Dirk, knowing he's about to go into a tavern brawl, probably does not want to eat right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, as well, that's fine, yeah. So Adam walks up, and he's like, "Chicken or meat?"
Wait, what did you just say?
Chicken or meat?
Isn't there one bowl?
But
One stew pot in there?
just because you said chicken and the other was meat, I'm gonna go with the chicken.
Okay, so he grabs the ladle that's hanging off of the pot, and he dips it in there, and he's just kind of like fishing in there, and he scoops a couple scoops in there, and it's got some potatoes in there. You see some carrots, maybe a couple beans. It smells good. You see what looks like chicken in there at least. I mean, you're not 100% sure, but that's kind of what happens in stew. But it's got like this gravy consistency to it, and it looks pretty decent.
Like a
And
thick
he
beef
passes it
stew
to you.
kind of thing.
Yeah, like a really thick kind of beef stew is what you're seeing here. But it's got hunks of like a lighter colored meat in it.
And I've been told it's chicken. So
You have been told it's chicken. I don't know if Adam is suspicious enough to not like
Adam's
just take
drunk.
that. I know,
So-
Adam is drunk.
he is just gonna, upon receiving this, start woofing it down.
Okay, cool. Can I have a Constitution saving throw from you?
Oh no!
No. This is actually going to be a positive thing. Don't freak out.
Okay.
It's to determine how effective it is.
7.
7. Okay, so that's pretty low. But you are going to recover 4 alcohol tolerance from eating the stew.
Nice.
Yeah, it soaks it up pretty well. It tastes super good, though. After a couple bites, because you're just kind of like scarfing it down since you're so hungry, you still can't tell if that's chicken or not. But you leave it at that.
And I'm no longer
And
drunk.
as you like are scarfing it down, do the other two want any at all?
Meanwhile, while Adam is eating that, Dirk's gonna slink off into a side alley and release a huge piss from all of the drinks that he's been drinking.
Breaking the seal. Okay, cool. Yep.
Then he's
All right,
gonna
yes, you let out...
have a sip of water after that.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead and give me a con saving throw from your sip of water.
Hey, DM, weird question.
Uh-huh.
So, my Dragon's Bloodline lets me get rid of poison-esque effects. Would you consider being drunk?
So you wouldn't be able to get... You could actually reduce it, though, by using one of those points that you have.
They don't call it alcohol poisoning for nothing.
I would like to do that.
Okay, cool. So yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna let you
use a
roll a
charge.
d4. Yeah, you roll a d4.
Dirk got a 14 on that con save.
Okay, cool. You can also roll a d4.
4, baby.
Nice.
What did Dirk do?
I got a 4 as well.
He took a piss and he took a drink of water. You got a what?
A 4 on that die.
Nice. Adam, just so you know, I rolled a d6 for you. Next time I'll have you guys roll it. I'm sorry. But
good.
you got a 4 on the d6, so there you go.
Works for me.
Yep.
Sweet.
If you had rolled a little bit higher, I would have given you up to a d12. So
Ooh.
for that one, yeah.
So
Yep.
Dirk is no longer buzzed.
Alrighty, cool. So you lose that drunken boon. Actually, you all lose your drunken boons entirely now.
Yeah, it was only like an hour worth, right?
Right. And you'll roll again when the next competition comes up.
I see.
And also, so since I'm buzzed, what's the is there still disadvantage on dex saves? Is that right?
Correct. Yep,
Okay.
that's part of Buzzed.
Okay.
All right, guys. So you guys roll up on the Rogue Bowl Club as you see like these saloon doors swinging back and forth as people are marching in, some people are marching out, and you see that the crowd is getting rowdy, and you see a lot of big dudes walking in and out of this place. Some guy is actually being dragged out of here. His face is just all bloody and beaten, and it's like this big dragonborn guy, like probably about 6'6" at least, and he just looks like beat to shit right now. So yeah, you guys are marching up on that, and we will catch up next time as you guys enter the Rogue Bowl Club. Thank you guys for listening to this episode of Dice Heist.
All right.
So much
Got the bling
shenanigans.
now.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, time for
Catch up with
Dirk to go get down and dirty in a tavern brawl. Let's do it.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go. See you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Thank you all for listening to this episode of Dice Heist. If you like the show, we would really appreciate it if you could help spread the word of the show. And the best way to do that is just tell someone about it. Just reach over, tap someone on the shoulder, and say, hey, why don't you listen to Dice Heist? The second is writing a review and subscribing on whatever podcast network you use to listen to us. If you'd like to help support our show monetarily, you can head over to patreon.com/diceheist, where you can choose to donate at whatever level you like. And you will get some great bonus content in return, such as our one-shot onslaughts and our after-show Heist House. We release episodes every other Sunday, so keep a lookout for that. I'd like to take this quick moment to thank all the people that make this show possible, starting with Aaron, Bronson, and Nick. I'd also like to thank Nick a second time for letting us use his song, Something for Now, as our intro and outro. I also must thank my wife Erica for her support and her wonderful work on our show notes. And, of course, BattleBards.com for their help improving our show with their expansive library of music that I use to help immerse you guys in the world of Dice Heist. Check us out on patreon.com patreon.com/Dice Heist, like I mentioned before, and you guys can get access to some cool content. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter at Dice_Heist and on Facebook at Dice Heist Podcast. Feel free to reach out to us there or send us an email at diceheistpodcast@gmail.com. If you guys send me a message, I will definitely respond to you guys. So please, I would love to hear from you guys. So just give us your feedback. Let us know what you think. And thanks for listening. Stay tuned for the next episode of Dice Heist.
Welcome to Dice Heist, where we roll the dice and see what we can get away with. My name is Bronson. I'm playing Adam Vavuda.
Vavoda.
Adam